Hi everyone, my name is Beth Groth. I'm the Climate Resilience and Sustainability Officer, and
I'm Noelani Brockett, and I am a planner with the Office of Climate Resilience and Sustainability here at Charles County.
And today we are here to talk to you about a cool app that you can use to document flooding in the county. It's called the My Coast app. And this allows you to be able to, from anywhere you are, your computer, your phone, at the time of the flooding or later, you can go on and actually input pictures and are able to input information about a flooding event that will help the state and the county and other jurisdictions around the state to use this information in order to make better decisions about events that are going on in our county. So why is it important to document flooding events around the county? So anytime we see a flooding event, especially in this day and age, because as we know, we have been experiencing a lot more high precipitation events. We have sea level rise that's occurring around our county. And so it's really important that we know where these flooding events are taking place so that it helps us document over time and we can see trends. And that will also help us make better decisions as planners and policymakers at the county so that down the road we can prioritize funding for locations that are experiencing these types of events.
There are two ways that you can access MyCoast. One is through their website, which is mycoast.org. And the other way is on your cellular device. You can get the app through the Apple App Store or also on Google Play. And if you don't have access to either of those two, no worries, you can absolutely use their website. And on the website, you can do a series of actions. You can either report flooding that you see, and there are 3 different ways to report that flooding. You can report progress towards coastal restoration, and you can also check the tide gauge, and that is provided through NOAA data. And the closest gauge that we have is at Dahlgren over in Virginia, and that's going to give you a close approximation of what tides are going to look like in your area. So through the flood reporting, you can either report coastal high tide flooding, you can report storm-related flooding, so this doesn't have to be right along the shore, that can be inland in your neighborhood, along a roadway, and then there's also coastal damage reporting. So just looking at where do you see the impacts of that flooding. And for all of these different things, you can just take a photo. You don't even have to do anything else. You can choose to manually input the location, or it will just geotag the data wherever you took the picture, and you just upload it. It goes onto the site. And then state policymakers, local policymakers, researchers at universities, they'll have access to the data that people upload, and then we can use that data to inform us about where we're seeing the most flooding in the county. So again, to get access to this information, you can go to mycoast.org, and that will allow you to directly do these reports, and also it will lead you to the App Store where you can download the mobile app.